Bonsai. Good morning, C3, grinders, cobras, Miyagi-Dos, and eagle fangs, and anyone and everyone else who might be accidentally landing on this channel, wonder what's going on. It is Friday, Eagle Fang Friday, and I'm feeling pretty good. Took my test last night, got my red belt, one step closer. I'm going to keep going until I get that black belt, or until they say, you don't need to come anymore. So, feeling pretty good attitude-wise this morning. Feeling a little sore. I'm not sure why. Could be a number of things. But anyway, I want to get to today's devotional quick because it is one that I absolutely love. It is a core, because today is a Friday, titled, What God Has Given You. Here we go. Remember this, a farmer who plants only a few seeds will get a small crop, but the one who plants generously will get a generous crop. You must each decide in your heart how much to give, and don't give reluctantly or in response to pressure, for God loves a person who gives cheerfully. 2 Corinthians 9:6-7. Or as some people say, 2 Corinthians. I have heard people say 2 Corinthians. Try going to more than one church, more than one denomination. Different people say different things. That's not the big scandal that they tried to make it out to be a few years ago. But anyway, let me tell you what I love about this. Your first guess is that, it's probably talking about money and tithing. And yeah, that's part of it. But I don't think that's all that he's talking about. I think this passage talks about giving of yourself in general. Whether it be money, material things, or your most precious commodity, your time. And that's where things really come back to you. I think if you talk to anyone, the best example of this are teachers. People who teach and share their knowledge. They may, a teacher teaches to a class of 20, 30 students, whatever happens to be in there. And yeah, some of those people probably don't really want to be there. Maybe they only do it half-heartedly. But every so often, you get a student who develops a passion for whatever you're teaching. And the teacher is rewarded by that student. You see that all the time. And I think if you talk to a teacher, they're going to tell you that, yeah, that's the greatest feeling when one of their students surprises them. And so I think that's one thing we all need to work on, is giving generously of ourselves and of our time. Sure, money's always needed. If you got money, somebody else can find a way to spend it. I guarantee you that. But your time and your attitude are things that you should work on giving. Not just those who will appreciate it, need it, and deserve it, but generously to the community as a whole. When you're doing some volunteer work, you're helping the whole community. You may go pick up a park, picking up all the trash that's everywhere, and then drive by a couple days later and there's just more trash. But what you don't know is somebody else who went by and you just made their day because the park they love is cleaner. It's little things like that. And sometimes you know when it comes back to you, sometimes you don't. But you at least get the good feeling, the satisfaction of knowing you've done a good job, you've helped other people out. So that is why I love this passage. And I encourage everybody to give generously of themselves. And you can see the difference When somebody wants to be there, when they're doing something they want to do, something they love, there's a whole world of difference between that and somebody who's just doing it for a paycheck. Night and day. You know it, you've seen it. I don't need to go into that. So, be the former. Give of yourself, your time, and yes, some of your money, because it will all come back to you tenfold. So, that's all I've got to say for now. We're going to go over in the Bat Cave, Eagle Fang 5B today. We're going to kick it, grind it, knock it out, and get our weekend going. So, Bonsai, we'll see you in a few minutes. Bonsai, welcome back, grinders. We're up to the third set of Eagle Fang 5B. And this is a pretty good workout. I'm already sweating really good. I think I can give a little more though. So we may do a couple extras. I definitely need to up the weight on one of my handle moves. So, enough yakking. We're going to pop the buds in and commence to grinding. Let's go. Bonsai! Well, boom leg grinders, here we go. It's going to take me a second to get this set up. First thing we do is the face pull. And there is so much weight on this that I actually have to lean way back. I don't know if this is messing me up. I think I'm still getting a real good back workout here. But these are fun. And like I said, it's pulling me off my feet. So it's a good strain. And then here, I outsmart myself. I think that I need to move the camera. Nope, not yet. So I'm going to end up putting it back. Yeah, there you see. I'm like, duh. These are the forearm lat pull downs. And I like these, but they really hurt my elbow. Especially my left. I think there's some damage in there somewhere. It's probably just an age thing. But I had some therapy done on it a number of years ago, which was really weird. And it seemed to make it a little better, but it was definitely not permanent. So there's just some damage in there that's never going to really be quite right. So I have to be careful what I do with the elbow. But now we're getting into some of the fun stuff. These are the Suitcase Deadlifts. I think the individual leg gets a little bit more work when I do these. Definitely pulling me down. So these are fun to do, but they definitely wind me. And like I said, I'm trying to do 1 or 2 extra reps on every one of these. Except for the bicep curls, I was just so wiped after them. But all the rest of them, I tried to do a few extras. And I got a lot of PRs. That's one thing that's exciting about the tonal, is that when you've done more weight, more reps, it lights it up and it tells you, you know, PR. You might be able to see that little green flash real quick. That tells you you got another personal record, and it tells you what it is. So that's a nice thing about the tonal. Keeps track of all that stuff for you. And then this is the one arm bench press. Really like these. I think they're fun to do. Not an elbow problem here, even though you would think it's definitely bending the elbow and pushing, but maybe it's the pull. Must be the pull why it hurts my elbow. But you know, that's for somebody a lot smarter than me to understand and figure out. But we're gonna do a couple extra on here, and got the green flash again. So we got another personal record. I don't remember what it was. So like I said, the actual amount of weight is not as concerning to me, as long as I know that I'm pushing it a little bit harder, you know, than last time. The whole point is, you know, growth, slow but steady progress. And I am not dropping my arms far enough for these biceps. That's just because my arms are so tired. Now I'm still getting a lot of contraction there, so it might be a wash, but that's something I need to concentrate on, is definitely getting the full extension on those biceps. That's probably why I can't grow a peak. So, and then this is my handle move. I had to up the weight because it was too light, and I think I'm going to have to go even higher because they seemed rather easy, even doing a couple extra. And you know, I'm doing these kind of like flies, 'cause, you know, cross over the chest. And think this is supposed to work the middle and low part of the chest, which doesn't get as much attention, so I like doing them, but I definitely think I need to up the weight on there. And like I said, this is the third set, so the baseline is 8 reps of each exercise. Start off with 12, then go to 10, then go to 8. And when I get to the 8s, if I feel like I can do more, I try to do more. Because that's the whole point of this, getting a little better each time. Alright, here's our final one, and these are the hammer curls, just to work a different part of the arm, get a little forearm work in here too. So, I'm pretty happy with this workout, and I enjoy doing it. Thanks for watching. You can do all this too. You don't need the toner. You can use bands or whatever you got. So, have a great day. We'll see you on Monday. Alright, Bonsai. We're back. We did, let's see if we can see it on here. We did 13,000 pounds, 758 more than on Monday. So, not as much as Wednesday, but Wednesday's a different workout. So, oh, we got an achievement too. It doesn't tell me what that is, I don't care. Our strength score doesn't seem to have changed. So, oh no. According to this, our strength score went up to 700. That's plus 44 from when we started. So, awesome. Okay, that's about all I've got to say for now. So we'll set you down. Time for the flex. Banzai! Have a great day. We will see you on Monday.